Hello, girls, and welcome to Six Bacons. It's time to take a look at what I ate today and cook with me, Day 8 on semaglutide. I know you're just oh so excited, and so am I, so let's get right into it.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. It is
Okay, only 8 days ago.
January 13th on a Monday. So you will be seeing this date twice because I'm filming two videos today. I'm filming two videos that are going to span out through the full day, and I will be changing clothes for each clip. Oh my god. I personally don't like having...
I mean, explaining that is weirder than just doing it. If you just did it and didn't tell us, we would suspect, but we wouldn't know. And it's more bizarre to say like, hey, I'm doing this.
Two videos back to back where the full length of both videos I'm wearing the same outfit. I don't know, it just kind of drives me crazy. So in today's
So that's why. It's her OCD, you guys.
Video, January 13th, with this dress. It's gonna be a what I ate today video, all about food. Today is day 8 that I've been on semaglutide. I took my first shot on Monday, last Monday. Today's Monday, so I figured we'd do a weekly weigh-in. And then in the other video that I'm filming today is just an all-day vlog, which I'll be wearing this. But I'm hungry and I want to eat. So
I'm hungry.
I had this last night and it was so freaking good, and I'm gonna have it again.
Oh, so it's gonna be some weird concoction.
So let's get into it. So the things you need: bagels. I'm just using the Thomas brand because my girlfriend's name is Thomas. Green onions, which some people call them scallions, aka myself. Bacon and cream cheese.
Still to this day, buying pre-cooked bacon, the least economical way to buy a product that's already expensive. Great.
So I've been hearing that people are actually cooking their bacon in the microwave from raw. So I don't feel too bad about putting my bacon in the microwave. I do get the fully cooked thick bacon. I prefer it. I think it tastes better. So I'm gonna put...
I mean, you're wrong, but okay.
That in the microwave now. Next, I'm going to take 2 scallions and I'm actually going to wash them under cold water. Be right back. I'm gonna cut the tips because no one wants that. And then I'm just gonna cut...
With a steak knife.
Cut them. You can do it in whatever size you want. I'm telling you, this is so good. I am like, in love.
Just scratching up that cutting board because you're using a serrated blade. That's a place setting, by the way, not for cooking.
Then I'm gonna take a plate here, get out my bagel, and I'm just gonna put cream cheese on one side. Then I'm just gonna smear it around.
With a spoon. Do you just not use the right utensil for anything?
I hate the word smear. What about you guys? I also hate the word spore. Oh my god. I think it's also because I know what a spore is. Freaking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna go put this stuff
What's gross about a spore, like inherently?
in the fridge. So on the side where I put the cream cheese, I'm going to put my scallion.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys. I genuinely highly recommend.
Man, that is insane. What? I mean, I knew it was going to be a weird concoction, but this is nuts. I mean, those ingredients on their own on a list, maybe not so weird, but what's happening here? Very weird. Just chomping into an entire mouthful of green onion.
And I don't like raw tomatoes, like ew, they make me gag. But if you like raw tomatoes, I also feel like a slice of raw tomato with this would be really good. So I take my bacon and I also put it on top here. Now,
she says she's a texture gorly, and this certainly would have a lot of various textures.
I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're greasy. And then...
well, what else is new?
There we go. So this is honestly super simplistic, but it has a ton of flavor. This genuinely...
Of course it's got a ton of flavor. It's got a fistful of green onions on it.
took me 2 seconds to make. Let's try it. Cheers.
Yes, I'm sure its taste was worth that eyes rolling back in your head reaction.
So good. This literally makes me do the happy dance. And then for my morning coffee,
Hey, whatever makes you move.
I'm gonna have a diet cherry Coca-Cola. And by the way, my nail broke off. Yep, yes it did.
No.
That's not really part of what I ate today, so I'll share that in my vlog, how that happened. All right, I'm about to go eat this.
Oh, teasing an upcoming video. That's actually a good job for a YouTuber.
And I'll see you guys for my next meal. All right, you guys, it is now time for my next meal. I am making tacos. We have some heated oil here.
And you know this is the same video because she's wearing the same dress. You see, she's making 2 videos today where she's going to change her dress so that you don't get confused about what video it is. So stupid.
I cut up some white onion. I love onion, cooked and raw on my tacos. So I'm also going to save some raw. Mix this around a bit. Now I'm going to add ground turkey. To the ground turkey, I'm going to add pepper and garlic salt. Now I'm going to spend some time just breaking it down. Now I'm going to add some minced
with a flipper because, again, can't use the correct utensil.
Garlic. So I'm going to let this cook and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that it is cooked, I'm going to add some of this taco seasoning here. So I never use the full pack unless I need to. Really, it just depends on my mood. So I don't like my tacos to be cold. So I like salsa, but I don't want cold salsa on.
Don't want your tacos to be cold? What do you mean? Like to have cold ingredients on them? So if they have lettuce, do you want the lettuce to be like boiled first? Sour cream? You want that hot?
On my tacos. That's just like low-key weird. So I add salsa.
That's the salsa she has left over from the soups she made with it for some reason.
To my taco meat. And I'm telling you, it's so good. And then also I add corn.
This is basically one of her soups with no liquid, right? I mean, the onion, the ground turkey, the salsa, the canned corn. It's what she puts in her chili. It just doesn't have any liquid to it.
Mix that up a bit. I'm going to turn down the heat.
Gotta put some liquid aminos.
So the corn and salsa definitely add volume. Plus it just tastes good. And I will be having tacos tomorrow as well, so I wanted leftovers. I also want some spice, so I'm gonna add tapatio.
You know, it might be easier to stir that if you were using a spoon.
Now I'm gonna mix it, let all of this cook a little bit together.
And look, I know I'm nitpicking about that, but the utensil thing has bothered me for years, so this is just me opening that valve of annoyance on her always using the wrong thing.
And I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I will be having 3 tacos. I am gonna make one with you guys so you can just see how I do it. So I am using these stand and stuff shells. They're hard shells, which is what I prefer. And I put the 3 in the microwave to warm them up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add some shredded lettuce.
You know that lettuce is cold, right? It's gonna make your tacos cold.
But I personally like to add it first because it prevents the bottom of the shell from getting like super soggy. Now I am going to add the meat. Oh my god, this looks and smells so freaking good. And then I'm gonna use some of this Fiesta blend cheese, just a little bit here on top. And add some raw onion on top. I love onion.
I do love what are lovingly referred to in my home as white people tacos, just because they're not, authentic at all. And when you say that, people know what you mean. Her version, not so much. It's not that crazy, but I have no interest in what she's got going on here. It's too much.
Onion. I'm sure you guys can tell. All right, so here are my tacos.
Man, she loves just a whole mouth just chock full of onion.
One of the shells, by the way, broke before I even microwaved them, so that's what that is. But boy, do I make a mess when I cook. I'm telling you,
yeah, we
I
couldn't
have
tell.
The messiest cooker there is, and there is so much left over. I might have to figure out a few meals of what I can do with this, and I'm sure I can come up with something. All right, you guys, let's try it.
Half the taco gone.
That is so fucking good. I like using shells because not only do I prefer the crunch, I prefer the taste, and they're a lot less calorie.
I prefer these because I think they taste better.
Over regular soft tacos. And with this, I will be having a Sprite Zero. So much easier opening a can without this damn nail. Okay, guys, so I'm
And without someone there to do it for you.
just doing some editing and I'm craving some chocolate. I have not shied away from the fact that I am absolutely craving chocolate. I'm gonna have 3 of these little mini, and I'm saying mini. Like, look how tiny. They're just little itty bitty guys. And they're honestly so good. It's just milk chocolate with like this creamy
It's just milk chocolate.
milk cream stuff in the middle. Wow, I described that perfectly, didn't I? And then I'm also gonna have 3 of these like itty bitty little Milky Way minis and a little itty bitty Snicker. I have a craving and I am going to have it. I've been...
I mean, honestly, for her, I'm sure by comparison, that's nothing. I mean, look, I could eat 7 pieces of candy, no problem. So like, I'm not claiming that it's still a lot, but I'm tempted to say that at least for the moment, she seems to be doing a good job.
Eating a few pieces of chocolate every single night, and it hasn't derailed my weight loss at all, because in my vlog that you guys will see in 2 days, I am doing a like weekly weigh-in, and you guys are gonna see how much I lost. So I'm excited for you guys to see that,
because that's the only time we see weigh-ins is when you're losing.
I did weigh myself today, but I wanted my weigh-in to be part of my vlog. I'm just very, very proud of myself, because instead of eating 3 candy bars, 3 full-size candy bars in one day, I'm just having a few pieces of mini chocolates, and I am totally fine with that. If I'm fine with that, then there's no reason to judge me for it. You judging me is just wasting your time. So
well, that's a dumb argument. If I'm okay with what I'm doing, there's no reason to judge me for what I'm doing. What if you're doing something horrible? Again, she's not in this instance. She's actually doing a decent job. But like, what a dumb thought to have. As long as I'm happy with it, you can't judge me.
Oh, what's really the point in that, huh? And then with my chocolate, I'm gonna have another...
Hey, Ted Bundy, are you happy with what you've done? I sure am. Well, sorry, we can't judge you. Case dismissed.
Diet Coke, cherry. Well, not Diet Coke, but Coke Zero, but same thing. I genuinely don't know the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Like, yeah, they taste different, but like...
Okay, so you do in fact acknowledge the difference.
What's actually the difference? I don't know. All right, you guys, so it is time for my last little meal. It's kind of like a meal snack type deal. So we have some Doritos, cottage cheese, and a string cheese. I'm apparently a cheese girl. I'm telling you, dipping your Doritos in cottage cheese is so good. And then I also like to take a bite of string cheese. So. And then a bite of a Dorito.
Just a personal thing. I hate that she eats string cheese that way. It's in the name. You're supposed to string it.
Also, so good. This definitely hits the spot for me. And then for my drink, we have a Sprite Zero. I do drink a lot of diet soda. I like to have a drink.
I was going to say, that's 4 diet sodas today.
Every single time I eat. Something I definitely...
We'll have to count how many diet sodas she has in the next video, since we know that was the same day.
I need to work on is drinking more water. So that is everything that I'm going to be eating today. When I do put something else in my mouth tonight, it is definitely going to be toothpaste when I brush my teeth, and probably another Sprite Zero before bed. So I know a lot of people are going to find problems within every single thing that I ate today, but I'm letting you know this is drastically better than I have been eating. I'm enjoying my meals while losing weight, and I feel...
No, calorically what you ate was fine, I would imagine, but it just looked gross.
A lot better, and that's all that matters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, or what I ate today vlog, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Gross. Okay, so that was what I ate today and cook with me with day 8 on semaglutide. The semaglutide part didn't really factor in to the video. We'll see when she releases the next video if that really was all she ate that day. And again, 5 sodas in a day just seems kind of wild to me. Her kidneys must just be screaming for water. And how many times have we seen her buy water bottles or water jugs or just straight up bottles of water that she then pours into her water bottles like a psychopath? Anyway, if you liked this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the stuff you do when you like a YouTube video. I've been Six Bacons, you all did great, and I will see you guys in the next one.